And thank you everyone for joining us. We're so excited to spend some time today sharing with you some new products that we're getting ready to launch. This has been a long requested product collection from all of our account partners, and we're so excited to be able to deliver new body care products and beautiful treatment protocols to you in a meaningful way. Today, you're going to get to hear from a handful of team members at HydroPeptide who have been working so hard on bringing these new products to life and making them a success. So joining me today, we've got Heidi Gummeringer, Allison, who you just heard from. We also have Ian Vitek, our cosmetic chemist, and we also have Erin Larson, who will be joining us as well. And so let's kick things off and kind of do a refresh on HydroPeptide and the way we think about formulating products. At our core, it's really important to us that we deliver immediate visible results to the skin along with long-term health benefits. And we're uniquely able to deliver on this because of our expertise in the science of skin aging and our powerful peptide technology. So we're thrilled to be able to expand on our legacy and give you body care products with that same attention to detail that we take care of facial skincare, expanding that to the body. All right, so drum roll, we've got a brightening body collection to share with you today. These body care treatments are enriched with clinically proven actives that gently exfoliate, they brighten, they firm, they deeply nourish, and leave the skin ultra radiant and smooth. What you can expect to see is that this has full body brightening and firming support. It is amplified by peptide technology. It's also going to increase your defenses against skin damage. It's also this beautiful experience that's going to relax the senses and repair any skin damage. So it's said that our faces make up about 10% of our total skin, and HydroPeptide's brightening body products are effectively going to take care of the other 90%. This is a comprehensive, clinically effective body care system that emphasizes self-care while invigorating the senses. These products are going to deliver enhanced skin barrier function, visible results with long-term benefits, again, increased defenses from future signs of aging, while also targeting specific concerns like cellulite, stretch marks, and slackened skin. So why body, why now? We are in the midst of a health and wellness boom. Consumers are increasingly focused on skin below the neck as this interest grows. Pair that with the seamless merger of skincare and cosmetics through the skinification of beauty, and we have an incredible opportunity to rejoin the body category in a meaningful way. And what the data shows is that body care sales are currently growing at a faster rate than skincare sales, with premium bath and body products growing at an even greater speed. We also know through market research that consumers are allocating a greater amount of their wallet share to professional skincare products. And so we view this as an incredible opportunity for us to partner with all of you to deliver a collection of body care products that are going to be highly effective while also delivering an absolutely incredible experience to clients. So now I'm going to turn things over to Ian, who is going to share with you why peptides are important in body care.
Thanks, Annette. And just so you guys know, I'm going to turn my camera off because there might be some lag. I'm in Vermont and the Wi-Fi here is proving not great. So thanks, Annette. So that remaining 90% of our body often really does get a lot less attention. Body skin has some pretty interesting differences from face skin that we'll be able to go over here. So first, body skin has fewer sebaceous glands than the face, which can lead to increasing the dryness of the skin. And despite being thicker than the face, body skin can experience wrinkles and sagging as we age. The body has other specific concerns that are much more specific to them, like stretch marks and cellulite, which is really not commonly associated with facial skin. And while we mostly focus on protecting facial skin from UV and free radical exposure, it's really important to adopt this holistic approach to skincare. And ignoring the unique needs of the body can lead to damage and premature aging concerns. So in conclusion, peptides are not just for your face, they're a powerful ally for your overall health of your skin. And by incorporating peptide technology into our body products, we can really address this bespoke needs of our body. And so just to go over some of the benefits peptides can offer that go beyond topical or typical facial care. So peptides can boost collagen production, as many of us should know, and it can enhance that overall skin structure by improving the firmness and elasticity. Peptides can accelerate that natural skin healing process, reversing that visible sign of damage. And it can also enhance moisture retention and that skin barrier function. So combating that dryness, dullness, and loss of radiance. So again, some peptides can improve not just elasticity, moisture, and firmness, but one of the other more important bespoke methods here is the texture of stretch marks and also the circulation enhancement, which is typically a result of cellulite. And so the reduction in cellulite, which is often associated with that poor blood flow, can also be helped using peptides in body care. Great. So these are just a couple for some of the key ingredients that we've decided to formulate with in the body line. And later on in this presentation, I'm going to spend a little bit more time going over these 4 ingredients. But the top one we like to talk about and we're really interested in, which I like to call sort of the new kid on the block, is shikimic acid. There's been some really interesting new studies that have shown that it has 10 times the exfoliating power of glycolic acid. Niacinamide, many of us have probably heard already. It's really great at improving the evenness of skin tone. It can help reduce redness. And again, I will go into some more detail on that later. And arbutin and lactic acid, these are phenomenal ingredients that can both help with stretch marks and also increase hydration and help to brighten that skin color really well.
Thanks, Ian. All right, so let me introduce you to the Body Collection lineup. What you see here is the lineup of our highly effective and absolutely exquisite experience in the treatment room, but all in a very simple way to use as well. And so what you're seeing here is that we've got 2 products that also have a retail component. That's our Glow Revive Body Wash. That comes in both the retail size and in your back bar. It's also got our Lumi Firm Radiant Tightening Lotion. That too comes in a retail component and back bar. Back bar exclusive, we've got our Accelerated Renewal Body Mask and our Nourishing Oil Boosters. So let's dive in and learn a little bit more about the features and benefits of each one of these products. Allison, do you want to jump in? And
Sure.
Thank you.
All right. So our first product here is our Glow Revive Exfoliate. Creates fantastic foam. You'll notice texture-wise, it's a nice, thick, rich gel, and it's very similar in foaming action to our cleansing gel. We, in our body treatment, apply this with a new HydroPeptide branded tool, our silicone body scrubbers, and this provides a layered chemical and light physical exfoliation in the body treatment. Obviously, you can see here, it comes in both a retail and professional packaging. So this is something that you'll want to send your clients home with after body treatments, or everyone should be using this anyway. And this is just going to help extend and provide the overall extended benefits of exfoliation and brightening. This has just a really nice light herbal aroma, and you'll notice just as you apply this to the skin, it just has this nice light aroma that opens up as you apply it. Obviously, with it being in our Brighten collection, it's going to help prevent hyperpigmentation and help remove existing hyperpigmentation. And Ian's going to talk more to you about the real key ingredients and how this all comes together with the Glow Revive.
Great, thank you so much, Allison. Yeah, so starting from the bottom left with shikimic acid, this is really a chemical exfoliant. The main source of this ingredient is from the spice star anise. So shikimic acid stands out really for its potent antioxidant properties. It has a really large host of benefits that has been shown on the skin. I mentioned earlier that this one fantastic study showed that it had 10 times the biological activity of glycolic acid. It shows a really wide range of benefits, including antiviral, exfoliating, anti-acne, anti-dandruff, whitening, and moisturization activity. So the brightening benefits from shikimic acid are also fantastic. It is done by inhibiting the melanin production through that restriction of the tyrosinase enzyme, really helping it to effectively address those dark spots and hyperpigmentation. Moving right from there, we have the caffeine, which is at this point somewhat of a skincare staple. It works by reducing that puffiness by constricting blood vessels. And this is especially good for addressing redness and swelling on the body. So moving right from there, we have this hydrating oil complex. So some of the oils in this formula is safflower oil. This is rich in linoleic acid, which is going to really help with moisturization and preserving that skin barrier function. We have sunflower oil in there as well, which is a great source of vitamin E, which provides antioxidant protection against free radical damage. This formula is also leveled up with arbutin and niacinamide. So arbutin's a great skin brightening ingredient that also targets that melanin production and really promotes that radiant look. Niacinamide, again, it's this very versatile form of vitamin B, and it multitasks really on skin by minimizing fine lines, evening out that skin tone, and also really soothes that redness and irritation, making this a really great complementary group of ingredients for this formula.
Thank you, Ian. I think all of you are going to really enjoy using Glow Revive in your daily shower rituals and see the amazing benefits from it. It's also just fantastic to work with in the body treatment in the treatment room. The next product that we have that is both a retail and professional product is called LumiFirm. This is our new body moisturizer. What you'll notice with the texture of this is it is more, a little bit more gel-like than our firming moisturizer. It has a lighter texture, but it still gets in there and really provides a beautiful hydration and moisture for the skin. Again, this is also in our Brighten collection, so focused on benefits for brightening the skin as well as hydrating and moisturizing. With some of the ingredients that we'll talk about more in depth, you're going to have benefits of firming the skin, increasing elasticity, some antioxidant protection, all of these things that will help with evening out overall skin tone and texture to the skin. This will be beneficial for all skin types and really provide that essential moisture without feeling heavy or greasy. The smell of this is an aquatic aroma with bergamot, spearmint, verbena, and green tea. So you'll see this really nice, light, beautiful aroma as well that layers perfectly with the Glow Revive body wash. So of course, you've got this both in professional and retail. When you're using this in the treatment, you'll be applying this after the body mask that we'll talk about shortly, and boosting this with one of our nourishing oil booster options. So I'm gonna let Ian talk about the amazing, really effective ingredients that give LumiFirm its power.
Great. Thanks, Allison. Yeah, so starting again on that bottom left with the GHK copper peptide, just to give a little bit of background on this peptide. So the GHK peptide is really one of the oldest and extensively researched peptides. This is what's referred to as a carrier peptide. These can help deliver trace elements like copper and other trace elements like magnesium, which have been shown to help with wound repair and a variety of enzymatic processes. So these trace elements have been shown to improve pro-collagen synthesis, elasticity of the skin, and just the overall skin appearance. So these also have some other names. They're sometimes referred to as transmembrane transduction peptides or also penetrating peptides. And so these GHK copper peptides are really phenomenal at carrying these essential minerals deeper into the skin, which can provide a really fantastic firming effect. Moving right from there, we have biotin, which is also sometimes referred to as vitamin B7. So this plays a crucial role in skin health through a variety of different processes. It has been shown to help maintain healthy skin by supporting the production of amino acids and carbohydrates in the cells. This is essential for the synthesis of new and healthy skin cells. So biotin also aids, I should say, in the formation of fatty acids, which is really important for skin hydration and maintaining that healthy skin barrier. Moving right from there, we have the ceramide 3 and the shea butter. So ceramide 3, many of you probably have heard of this ingredient. It plays a very important role in fortifying that skin's natural barrier, preventing moisture loss, and really helping to suppress that transepidermal water loss. Shea butter is a very rich emollient, offers very impressive hydration, and can nourish the skin with additional fatty acids. And together, these two ingredients can really contribute to keeping the skin really well hydrated and ensure that that skin barrier is protected.
Love working with this product. Applying to the body, it is a mask that glides really easily on the skin. You just need a very thin layer. Texture wise, you'll get to see it in a little bit, but we created this mask in more of a, it's similar to that light gel, like creamy texture of something like our balancing mask, even lighter than that though. So a little goes a long way with this. This is really focused on brightening the skin in a few different ways. It is a 10% lactic acid for content for that chemical exfoliation. You've also got some amazing antioxidants and brighteners that act in inhibiting melanogenesis in different ways. So you're going to get some instant brightening and smoothing of the texture of the skin from this mask. And then also those nourishing benefits that go deeper into the skin and help prevent the underlying causes of uneven skin tone. This is also going to benefit the appearance of stretch marks, increased elasticity of the skin. It also has some really amazing peptides in it that help prevent inflammatory response. So even with all of that activity of the lactic acid, we're going to help reduce sensitivity in the skin and help prevent post-inflammatory hyperpigmentation formation in the skin. So this is the product that your clients will be wrapped up in for that beautiful, deeper treatment of the skin and overall full body exfoliation. You'll get to see this in just a minute. We have a great tool that we are introducing to you to apply this mask to the body. So more to come on that. And then Ian is going to talk about the key ingredients more in depth.
Great. Yeah, of course. So a lot of people know and love lactic acid, but again, it's really helpful to know a little bit more about these ingredients. So lactic acid, it's an alpha hydroxy acid, and it's a water-soluble acid that works by breaking down the bonds between our skin cells. And so this, when it's specifically targeting the bonds that keep the dead skin cells attached to the surface of the skin, this allows the dead skin cells to be loosened, and so they can then be sloughed off more easily, now unveiling that beautiful, refreshed skin underneath. So additionally, on top of the chemical exfoliation properties, lactic acid also has humectant properties. And the humectant really just means it's able to attract and retain moisture. So this dual action of exfoliation and hydration really make lactic acid an amazing ingredient for a body mask. So this is going to help prevent excessive dryness, and is also going to result in smoother, more even skin texture. Moving right from lactic acid, we got the peptide soothing oil. This has a couple of different peptides in it. The first one being palmitoyl tripeptide 8, which does specifically target that anti-inflammation pathway. Acetyl tetrapeptide 15 is a similar type of peptide that is known to target this neurosensitive skin and has been shown to limit that release of these inflammation-inducing proteins. And on top of that, these peptides have also been shown to help support that production of collagen, which is going to really be that essential protein for maintaining skin strength. And Vitagenol, this is a very interesting new botanical active that we're excited to talk about. This is a peach tree extract that has been shown to upregulate this group of genes called vitagenes. So vitagenes are effectively a gene that's responsible for what are called heat shock proteins in the skin. And heat shock proteins are really crucial for maintaining cell homeostasis, and retaining and improving that cellular homeostasis is really going to help the skin combat signs of aging. So we're really excited about all of these ingredients and again, how they complement each other in this body mask.
I just realized that I'm off mute, or that I was on mute while I was talking. Sorry about that. I was just wanting to address the copper peptide question that we had. There was a question about benefits of copper in the skin. Copper does help with wound healing benefits. It's also very anti-inflammatory and plays a really key role in production of collagen and elastin. So it's something that is many, many benefits for the skin. So the copper peptides, Ian talked about just that transport into the skin, getting the copper where it needs to be. Copper is also really well known to work with LED, red LED to boost collagen. So lots of great benefits for it. Okay, sorry about that muting section of me. We'll move on to the nourishing oil boosters. So this is a unique category for body. These are professional only. These are not considered an overall oil that you're going to use over the entire body and massage into the skin. This is truly a booster category. What is really interesting about this that Ian will talk a little bit more when he talks about the ingredients themselves is um, you you notice in a lot of our very oil rich products we don't technically or typically use peptides in those oil rich products. And this is because historically peptides have not really lived well in oil rich environments. So we're excited to use a form of a peptide that we've used in the past that is now, with some new technology, really works well in this oil rich formulation. So delivering peptides in an oil is unique and an amazing way for us to address signs of skin aging. There's also some oil-based concentrations of botanical extracts that are highly effective in these booster oils. So you'll be using these with their 3 different options of aroma journeys to enhance the body treatment. So we'll be applying these with or on top of the LumiFirm body moisturizer. They layer, all 3 of them layer beautifully with the aroma of the LumiFirm and create a unique experience. So you'll be helping your clients choose which of these 3 oils, balance them that day, and applying these in a really beautiful way that you'll get to see in just a minute. They're blends of 5 different oils, really giving a wide range of fatty acids and nutrients to the skin. And as I mentioned, those oil based ingredients that Ian will talk about now.
Thanks, Allison. Yeah, and just to expand on that point a little bit, a lot of this kind of goes back to this chemistry 101 in regards to solubility. The reason why a lot of water-soluble ingredients don't always have great penetration rates on the skin is because our skin has tons of oils on the outside. And so having oil compounds and oil active ingredients really allows for those ingredients to get absorbed into the skin a lot better. So that arginine youth peptide here at the top is an oil soluble peptide, really helping to enhance that penetration. And it has a couple of different peptides in it. It has this acetyl hexapeptide 8. This is an ingredient shown to improve the elasticity of the skin and diminish the appearance of these lines and wrinkles. It has also been shown to increase collagen 1 type fibers. This is a micelle encapsulated peptide complex, and it's really designed to help protect that skin from those premature aging by relaxing those expression lines and promoting that really healthy collagen production. And so, yeah, just to expand a little bit on the botanical oils, I won't go over all of them, but just a couple of key notes here. That safflower oil really helps to optimize the skin's barrier function by offering a couple of different fatty acids, one of them being omega-3 and the other being omega-6. Grapeseed oil is rich in vitamin E and linoleic acid as well, which are going to be great antioxidants for the skin. And rosehip seed oil is a great brightening ingredient with high concentrations of that vitamin A, and specifically that vitamin C and E. And lastly, gotu kola. Gotu kola is a really interesting compound. It has a high concentration of what are called triterpenoids, which have been shown to stimulate collagen synthesis. So this is going to help foster really elastic skin and improve that skin firmness. It has been traditionally used for healing wounds, and it also aids in increasing the cell and connective tissue regeneration. So helping contribute to scar repair and overall skin rejuvenation is some of the reasons why we decided to bring in these oil-soluble versions of gotu kola.
Thank you, Ian. So I believe, Annette, you're taking
Yep.
over here. Okay.
All right, so let's talk about how we have enhanced the experience and the way we've thought about scenting these products to create a really emotional connection with the products that they're using and the treatment that they're receiving. It's in fine fragrances. There are notes to those fragrances. There's a top note, a mid note, or what we call the heart of a fragrance, and then a dry down or the base of the fragrance. And so it's this leveled experience in really fine fragrances. Traditionally, it's been very, very challenging to be able to create that type of multi-dimensional scent experience using 100% natural essences. But it's really important to us at HydroPeptide that we source all healthy for you and the environment ingredients. And we took it upon ourselves to say, how can we accomplish that in an incredible sensorial experience, which is so important in body care. So we turned to experts at one of the finest fragrance houses in Paris, and they are leading the industry in creating 100% EcoCert. These are 100% certified essential oils that have natural isolates, natural solvents, and are natural in origin. And we were able to create a multi-dimensional scent experience for each one of those products that are eco-friendly, essences that respect our environment, that are absolutely exquisite to experience. On this scent journey, we also want to take people on a pathway that's really guided by personal preferences. And so what you see on this slide are the essences that were handpicked for each individual product. So that restorative body wash has those notes of bergamot, mint, ginger, and lavender, and those have been found to really enhance focus and mindfulness. And then in the Lumifirm body lotion, there are notes of citrus. That's the yuzu, there's heliotrope, vanilla, and star anise, and those really help enhance comfort and a sense of overall well-being. And then the body lotion, that the citrus was the body mask. The body lotion is one of my favorites. We're calling it aquatic. It's absolutely luxurious. It's got notes of spearmint and bergamot with verbena and green tea, and it really helps enhance clarity and alertness. It's probably why I like it. And then in order to create that personalized scent journey, we're using these oil boosters in a way where each one of these oil boosters has its own scent identity, and you can create that experience for your clients where they pick which path they want. So those pathways are uplifting, which have notes of rosemary, citrus, and marine, black currant, and vetiver. That really has this sense of warmth and relaxation to it. Or you could turn to invigorating, which have notes of orange, rose, violet, and patchouli, and that helps enhance overall positivity and happiness. And then there's a restorative oil booster, and that has, again, the notes of bergamot, mint, ginger, and lavender, again, to help with focus and mindfulness. All right, so let's bring to life the Firm and Bright Body Facial.
Okay, so I think you all are going to absolutely love, in fact, I know you are, performing this body treatment. We've made it a layered experience similar to a facial, really creating that full treatment for the skin of the body. I am really excited that we were able to put together some facial tools or body facial tools for you to use to enhance this treatment, play a part in some of the application and the sensorial experience. So I'm going to talk you through a little bit just so you see a high level what the steps of the treatment are, and then I'm going to show you a video of, you can see all of the different products and how they're applied to the skin, and you'll get to see a little bit of the texture. But essentially you're going to allow your client to choose their journey of the different nourishing oil booster and start the treatment with a little bit of aromatherapy to get them settled into the treatment. Then you're going to use that Glow Revive body wash to create that exfoliating cleanse using our body scrubbers. You're going to apply the treatment mask actually right over the Glow Revive, so you'll have a layered chemical exfoliation on the skin. And then we'll do, they'll be wrapped up with those products on the skin to allow them to penetrate and have their full effect. During the wrap portion, you'll have that option to enhance the treatment, whether you're performing a scalp massage or if you want to enhance it with a mini facial, foot treatment. There's lots of different options depending on what your scope of practice is. Adding a collagen face mask, eye masks, all kinds of options to enhance that wrap portion. Removal, we have protocols for you for if you're doing it in a dry room and you're using hot towels, or if you have shower facilities, you'll be able to use those in whatever format you have those for just one removal. So making it as easy as possible. Then you're going to be doing a layered fine finishing treatment after the wrap and removal, using that LumiFirm and the Nourishing Oil Booster of choice, using our beautiful white quartz stone applicator tools. So without further ado, I'm going to show you our video here. Hold on just a second. Video. There we go. Okay, so this is just a quick little 5-minute or so, but you'll see the professional packaging there live with the Glow Revive. So you'll notice as I apply this to the tool, these are our new branded, they have the HydroPeptide logo embossed into them. It's a silicone applicator with short bristles, which makes it very easy to clean in between services and disinfect. You'll see that nice, thick, rich texture of the Glow Revive. And you'll be getting both of these scrubbers nice and wet. So creating a nice thick lather before you apply. So even more than that, that you saw, it'll start to lather, but then as you add more water, you'll get even more rich lather. So similar to cleansing gel, when you're using that on the skin and you want to reactivate it, all you need to do is add additional water. So just that small amount of the Glow Revive gel will be great for each section of the body. So obviously with the step-by-step protocol we've provided for you, you got very detailed information on how you will work around the body and create a beautiful seamless treatment. So with this video, I'm just showing you each of the products. But a reminder, we're gonna layer this accelerated renewal body mask directly over the Glow Revive for a layered chemical peel exfoliation. One of the other tools that will be available to you is the large white silicone bowls, which will be branded with the HydroPeptide logo. As far as amount with the body mask, we recommend starting off with a 1/2 ounce or around a tablespoon for the whole body. It's just a very thin layer that goes on the skin. You can add more as needed, and also warm this mask before application. So you'll see in the protocol portion, we give you timing of when to dispense this into the bowl and place in a towel warmer to prep. Feels beautiful going on with that silicone body brush. This is also branded with the HydroPeptide logo. And you'll see it just goes on a nice thin layer on the skin. You can see some of the brush strokes there. You can also, at this point, go and work the product into the skin if you would like to with your hands, but that is not necessarily needed. So this will get applied all over the body, front and back, and then wrapped. The client will be wrapped with it for about 10 minutes. After that, as I mentioned, you're gonna do either a hot towel removal or a shower, depending on what your facilities are like. I'm doing a warm towel removal here, obviously. And you'll just see how easy it is to come off the body. It is not a messy body treatment in any way. So really easy to do. Once you've removed the body mask from the entire body, then your finishing products include, the first step is the LumiFirm Body Moisturizer, which I recommend just having that professional pump with you and dispensing as needed. You can pre-dispense this into a bowl if you would like, but I like to just basically one pump per area of the body is more than enough. It's a nice light texture and spreads very easily over the skin. It has enough glide to have a nice application that feels good, enough length of time to give a little bit of a massage treatment. However, it will soak into the skin eventually and really deeply hydrate the skin. Then for the Nourishing Oil Booster, if you're using our beautiful new white quartz body stones, which I highly recommend, you will use those warmed. So whether you have a stone warmer or you use a hot towel cabbie for that, you'll want to warm those before applying, and then you can apply your Nourishing Oil Booster directly to the white quartz stone. Obviously you have, I'm showing you here the 3 different choices of aroma. You can apply those directly to the stone and use that stone tool as that heating, melting action of that oil right into the LumiFirm layer into the skin. So remember, these are oil boosters. You just need a very small amount, about 1 full pump, depending on the area of the body, and just use that to spread the oil and melt it into the skin. You don't need to apply a lot of pressure. Depends on your scope of practice, whether you're an esthetician or a massage therapist, what your state regulations are as far as how you can apply product, whether you're applying it or massaging it into the skin. You'll definitely have to know your scope of practice, but using these tools feels amazing. It's just such a luxurious way to get these boosters nice and deep into the skin. Then I'm just going to show you here the actual live packaging of those take-home products that you should be sending all of their clients home with post-treatment, the Glow Revive and the LumiFirm. All right, let me switch back to our
Allison, I think we are all totally mesmerized after even just watching that video.
Wonderful. What I did want to mention that we have filmed a training video for you for the whole body treatment. So all of the details we've got in the protocols, but we also have the training video, which will be launched prior to shipment of the body products. So don't worry about that. We have a beautiful training video ready for you to learn all the details of how to do the treatment. For the at-home regimen that you're sending them home with the Glow Revive, obviously that's something they will use first in the shower. I recommend our body scrubbers and using these in the shower for home, which we'll talk about what availability that has. And then of course, applying the LumiFirm moisturizer after shower. I always recommend applying moisturizer while the skin is still a little bit damp to enhance the experience and absorption.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Allison. All right, so what is our strategy with this new body collection?